Now, you might want to let them know that I had to switch over to a new live stream and the chat may be somewhere else. For the record, I believe we are now up and running. Just as a heads up to you, Elizabeth.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know somebody out there, and I'm still playing.
Is that you going live?
Yes. We are back
I
on.
got my Sunday name.
You got
Right,
your...
I better go back to chat.
Love you, lady.
Did somebody not like the song that I chose?
Oh, I think
somebody. It was too good.
It was a good song.
Yeah, I
thought
love
it was
that.
applicable.
Yeah, it was very good.
Play it again, Josh. Right, I'm off.
All right. And I do believe we did make it on Rumble. So, you Rumblers, I see you over there, Regina. I see you, Nemo, and Liz was over there on Rumble as well. I did get it up and running. Thank you so much, Karen. Much appreciated. Walt had passed on the message whilst I was midstream set up for Rumble. What a pain in my butt.
It's definitely a Monday, Wednesday. I am going to Rumble now. I didn't have it open once I heard we weren't on. I am working the hell out of this one tab, by the way.
Don't see a new stream.
Uh-oh.
I don't know whether I can go and check this while I'm still on Skype.
We're rumbling. I see it, and I hear my voice. I just had to pause it. But, yeah.
I mean, it's possible it's the old stream.
It may be. Let me go see.
Nah. No, it's just coming up 32 minutes.
No, it's not. It dies right at the song. Yeah, it's there.
What a clusterfuck.
Hey, everybody. Here, I'll drop it to you.
Yep, there it is. That's the new one. Sorry, I see Karen there first.
I got a kink to Monday. All right, you dropped it.
I did not drop it. I just saw that it was there.
I'll drop it. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I see somebody trying to get in the call. I wonder who that is.
It ought not be that difficult.
Well, I think it was Lunderground saying in the chat that the link would not open in Skype. But it may be the guest user aspect of it all. I don't know. I do see quite a few different sets of letters there.
So. I thought we'd never had an issue with it. Even with guest users.
Sure. We'll figure it out after the call. The thing was and is, if you did hop in currently, you'll be on the show. You will be an official guest of the IRONWORX morning program, which you're more than welcome to be. I just didn't want anybody to hop in there and not know they were on the air. If you do get in there. And if you are in there, it's a whole matter of like, I don't even know anymore. Is it just join call once it starts? Or is there some other step maybe that we're forgetting about since we're already in here? I don't know. I don't know. They've updated this thing so many times I can't keep up. Same thing with trying to talk to my family on Discord, which is where we usually are playing together. Last night I was trying to let them know what was going on, and I kept having trouble. I had to not uninstall, but just restart my whole computer. It was crazy. The next step would have been uninstall and reinstall. Now I have closed my chat completely. Where is it? Oh, sorry. I was reading chat.
It's all right. I'm trying to get everything reset up again. All my chats are gone. Even Skype is gone. Skype's no longer on OBS. I don't know what the hell.
Yes, Regina, there is a song about I Don't Know. I'm not sure what the reference is for you. That used to be my warm-up song in my little band we had going there for a while. Uh-oh. I'm just, again, playing catch-up in chat. Apparently Rico's Don Pettit shop, where he got tatted, has shut down. Sorry to hear that. What's up, Brian? As the other stream was dying out, I was playing catch up in the chat there, and I do appreciate all the love and all the advice. And yeah, definitely don't worry. I've done a little bit more research again, like I said last night, on the medication. So I'm going to call the acupuncturist probably today, actually, and tell her, because that's kind of what we were waiting on, was the actual diagnosis, so she would know how to approach this with the correct nerves and energy points and all that. And then I found an abstract actually discussing the fact that with this exact medication and acupuncture, this can go into remission. So I have the highest hopes for sure. Seems like there was something else I was trying to tell you guys before the song. What was it? Did I say something after the song started to you, Josh? No, I don't know what it. Oh, it was. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So Tuesday night, knowing I had to be in like an hour and 10 minutes away to go to the doctor that I have to go to. You know, because insurance rocks. No, it's really because my town is small and I don't like the doctors here. But anyway, except for my guy's good. Everybody else is nuts. So anyway, I'm going to like get ready for bed. You know, usually as I'm preparing for bed, it's 2 a.m., 3 a.m., sometimes 4 a.m. if I'm not doing a show. And so I'm doing that, getting ready to go to bed, thinking I had plenty of time to get some sleep and get up and be ready to get there at noon or 1 or whatever time it was. And like sitting there, Bender comes into the bathroom. I'm brushing my teeth. I kind of glance down, and I think because he's kind of like swatting at his mouth and opening and closing his mouth, and I thought he had something stuck in his mouth, and it looked like a piece of white string. All I could think was floss, even though I couldn't imagine where, because we used the little dental floss pick things. Where he would have gotten floss, or maybe a piece of Michelle's yarn. It's all the next thing. So I reached down to grab it. It was foam. He was foaming at the mouth. And I flipped the fuck out, obviously, because all I could guess is somebody had dropped a ibuprofen or something that he got hold to, because he was foaming at the mouth so much that he was like couldn't swallow it, trying to get it out of his own mouth. His whole front, like his chest, he was soaked with his own foam. So I went online, of course, trying to figure out what the fuck to do. And it was all this, like, watch for a seizure, watch for all the effects that could happen if he is poisoned somehow. But otherwise, just try to get some water in him, get some food in him, and get him to a vet as soon as possible. So that's the morning I had, was up until like daylight when Michelle finally got up for work at 6:30. I was still up with him, worried about him, you know, holding him, making sure he wasn't going to die on me, because, Lord, that was all I would have needed going into this all, is to lose my buddy. But he's fine. I watched him all night. Michelle watched him all morning. He never got weird, or the foaming stopped about the time I went to bed, around 6. So either he got a hold of something, like I said, or he, like, who knows? That boy, he's so bad. He gets into everything and chews on pieces of the carpet. Not carpet, but like there's a mat rug area that I put around their litter box. It's kind of this rubber mat with these textures to it. And he'll like scratch, mark it, and pull up little black pieces of that and then go like try to eat them. So, I mean, he's kind of retarded. So that's what I figure, is he got a hold of something. But yeah, watched them all till we got ready to go, and he seemed okay yesterday, and he's been okay last night. He ate and fussed for treats, so he's back to his normal old self. But yeah, it was pretty fucking crazy there for a couple of 3 hours. I didn't know what to do, especially after the whole spot issue. So yeah, Use food as your doctor. Yes, Ian, I will use food. I will use supplements. I will use energy work. I know some people that are, I am so sorry. The coffee is this is a new coffee for me, and apparently it's one of those that's really causing a lot of gastro issues. My apologies. I usually have been able to get to the mute before I burp on y'all. My bad. Anyway, yeah, food, supplements, energy work. I know some mace guys out there.
Yeah, Windu was a Jedi Knight, apparently. I learned on Monday.
There you go. Yep, Connie, it was a hell of a night, but we're here. We made it. It is cold brew, actually. That's why I'm astounded that I'm having all this. Usually it doesn't do this to me, Laura. I am all cold brew. I'm not a hot brew person. Like, even as a kid, I didn't like hot chocolate. The only reason I wanted hot chocolate as a kid was to let those marshmallows melt on top, scoop it off with a spoon and eat it, and then hand you that tepid, warm, crap. You can have that. I just wanted them marshmallows off the top. Not a fan of hot drinks, hot liquids. And I've read, or saw videos back years ago, maybe, about how drinking cold beverages is not great for you. And is it Ayurvedic medicine, I believe? Either Ayurvedic or Chinese medicine, one of the two is actually, it talks about that very thing, that cold liquids are not good for your internal systems. But I can't imagine hot liquids would be either. I don't know. I just am not into hot liquids. Not every, maybe once every 6 or 8 months when I used to work on a rig and it was freezing, I would drink a hot coffee in the morning just to kind of wake up and do that. And it just that couple of 6 months I did that on that one rig that we were in Florida, of all places, freezing to death on a rig in the wintertime. Yeah, that was about my only time of messing with hot coffee, and definitely assured myself I didn't like it then. And actually that kind of broke me for even wanting to ever drink coffee. It was probably 25, 30 years before I started drinking cold coffee after that. Anyway. Yes, it is. Axel, I'm sorry, Laura. I have a whole system. I have a toddy cold brew system. If you're not familiar with it, TODDY. It's an elaborate ag filter thing that sits for 15 to 24 hours. I don't like to go 24 hours. I find at 18 hours, it starts getting that wet dog taste. Does that make any sense? Like somebody smoked a cigar in my coffee. I don't like that when it gets those bitter tannins at the end. So I'm usually 15, 18 hours tops. At 20, it starts getting berg. So yeah, I'm all about cold coffee. Indeed, Caleb said all good things start with coffee. They do. Yep, Regina, that's exactly what I remember about the whole don't drink cold liquids thing, that room temperature is what you want to go for. I think that's the same place I started finding out about the benefits of coppered water that is sat in a copper vessel for some period of time and retains a bit of its electromagnetic properties, I'm supposing. I tried it. If you've not had copper water ware, it gets these weird stains on it over time that I can't get them off. Like, I cannot. I've tried every baking soda, lemon juice, I've tried everything, and this black, weird staining starts happening for the ones I had anyway. So I just kind of let that go. I probably have 2 cups that I've been given since then by people who knew I was into all that, and that idea is a little better, I guess, but the bottle I got just didn't work out at all. Not for me anyway.
I keep seeing them advertised. I considered getting one just for shits and giggles. I'm like, you know what? It wouldn't be a bad idea. It might be interesting.
Sorry, I was just laughing at Sherry's new password. I love you, crazy lady. Wet dog taste, of course, is her. Oh, I shouldn't have told everybody. My bad.
Wet dog takes 420.
Right? Yes, I have a brother-in-law who's all about the Moscow mules. In fact, he's the one who gave me the first copper cup that I had. But yeah, like, you know, a teenager, dumb weekend party, let's drink some beer, all that fun. I had all that fun. Found herb. Realized I wouldn't be puking on my shoes, so I kind of stuck with the herb. But then later in life, you know, social, whatever, wine, whatever, drink a little here, drink a little there. Maybe some Asti Spumante for New Year's or whatever, but just not really ever into alcohol more than truly a social setting. But then karaoke came along, and I quickly realized that for me to get up there and really get into it and belt it out like I needed to, a couple drinks definitely helped. And in that period, I tried a few things I never had tried alcohol-wise, and that is one I tried and did not have a taste for. Moscow Mule is not for me. I love White Russians, but I do not like Moscow Mules. But, so, wait, what? There's a message and I missed it.
Uh-oh.
What was it? The question. Oh, yeah, it's just Liz asking me what song that I had dropped on Telegram. It's just me noodling. There's a person who makes amazing backing tracks. If you're a guitar player, it's called Elevated Jam Tracks. Shout out and definitely go sub. I'll drop the link. What he does is he'll write a riff, write a song, like fully produced out bass, drums, the whole 9 yards. And then he'll sit down and record a solo to it. But that's usually at the end of the song. For the first, like, sometimes 10 minutes, it'll be a 10-minute jam sometimes. It will just be backing track for you to play over. And he also includes the, like an image of the scale, if that makes any sense. Again, if you're a guitar player, you know what I mean. And it will kind of give you some places to go, if you will. Like, these notes work for this chord kind of thing. Not, here, play this melody, or hey, play this solo. It's all just theory based. Like, here's E minor pentatonic, or here's A flat mixolydian, or whatever, which I don't know all that. I'm still learning, but it shows it to you while the song is playing. So, you know, if I go to 13th fret during this A minor chord or whatever, it works. And that's what that is. That's me just noodling. That's why you hear it sound really bad in some places. Because, you know, sometimes improv does go awry. Comedic or musical. So that's what that is. And if you're not in our Telegram chat, then you're missing out on the awesome jam. It was just me doing that. And I keep, like, every now and again, I would post something on our Patreon, or the Patreons. And it was too big. It wouldn't load into the system. Like, it would not let me post it into Patreon. It was too big. So I dropped it there in Telegram. Or did I give it just straight to you, Liz? Did I drop it for everybody or just to you? I can't remember now that I say that. I'll have to go check after the call or during the break. I'm glad you liked it. Thank you, ma'am.
Posted a link to the IRM chat group there for Telegram in the
Nice.
YouTube live chat and the Rumble chat as well.
Nice. Uh-oh. Did I really do that? I did. Sorry. I opened Telegram trying to scroll over there. Yes, I did drop it for everybody. Okay, that's what I was making sure of. Yeah, the producer is always lurking there. Yes, don't worry. Fender always. When I start playing, he comes and gets on the table next to him, and he likes it, I guess. Or it annoys him, one or the other. Hell, he steps on my amp, getting up on the table, and sometimes kicks it on. So it's like he's ready. He's right. Jam, dude, kick it up. So, my boy. Nice. Thank you for joining there, Stephanie. I see you there in the group. Sorry, trying to get off the page now and shut Telegram down so it doesn't cause issues. Yeah, there we go.
I guess I'll drop the Skype link again in the new chat. At least until.
And remember, if you
OBS
join
crashes.
that link right now, you're in the show. You're more than welcome. I'm not trying to scare you. I just don't want anybody to be caught unawares.
Your link?
Yeah, that's one of the early things we all kind of balked at, Caleb, is the whole phone number necessity to use Telegram. But at that point, you know, we'd all kind of figured out the toaster had been listening since 73. So, yeah, why, you know, have fun. That's what I say.
Pretty sure you can use a VoIP number too. If you were so inclined, you could go to Google, sign up for Google, get a Google Voice phone number, and then use that phone number to sign up for Telegram. I believe would work. I believe.
What is it? What's that now popping in my ear? Oh, apparently I just closed Telegram. I didn't quit yet. And it will continue to be. If I don't. There we go.
And a big shout out to Sarah G too. I see Sarah G joined both the live chat and the Telegram IRN.
Oh,
chat.
nice. I heard that, but I just closed it. I didn't look to see who it was. That was very rude of me. Welcome.
And be sure you do scroll up a couple of
Telegram
posts.
is shady. Oops. Sorry. What was that?
I was just saying, make sure you do scroll up a couple posts to check out Walt's noodle in there.
And enjoy that tone. Like, that guitar tone has been one of my favorite guitar tones probably ever. Probably ever. I mean, I love my PRS. Both of them. I love them. They are my soulmates. But that Ibanez, which I never, ever, ever picked up an Ibanez I liked. And I wanted them. Like, I wanted to like them because two of my favorite guitar players, like, were integral to designing amazing Ibanez guitars or played them their whole life and have amazing signature guitars, Joe Satriani and Steve Vai. And I picked up their signature models all the way from the student edition or whatever they call it, the cheap version made in like Korea or wherever, to the American made, or I guess Japan made, it would be Ibanez version, top line signature, and I just never liked the feel. Now, I know now that after years of playing, I know the reason was the tremolo system. I do not like Floyd Rose tremolo systems. They are terrible to do palm muting on. They're terrible to, if you're not a dive bomb, crazy, wacky bar dude, then it really is in the way more than anything. And this Ibanez you see me playing in that clip had a hardtail, which meant it doesn't have a tremolo, which made it play amazingly. And those like vintage 86 pickups that were in it have just the most distinctive vocal overtones to them I've ever heard. I love that guitar. Unfortunately, it's not my guitar.
I had an
What's up,
Ibanez
brother?
Blazer back in the day.
You liked it? I'm good. What's
Yeah,
up,
it's
man?
awesome.
Yeah, this
How's
was the
everybody
one.
doing?
He got it back from me. That's my. Let me think. How would we say? What is John? I guess he's my future son-in-law. It's Haley's boyfriend's guitar. He let me borrow it back when I got a. I got a little like Brian May miniature amp set up because I always wanted that Brian May sound, which is a very distinct, overdriven AC30 sound. You can only get if you've got this certain treble boost on it and all this thing. And so to get all that equipment, thousands and thousands of dollars, never could get the sound, but they came out with a little mini amp last year.
Yeah.
Really nice deal. Yeah. So I got it, but I had no single coil. I had no single coil guitar in my house. And that's part of his sound is that single coil pickup. So I borrowed that then for that amp. The amp wouldn't do anything but feedback no matter what guitar I put into it. I went online, saw that repeatedly in the reviews, that unless you had the very specific setup of Brian May's signature guitar, all you were going to get was a bunch of feedback. and high-pitched noise. So I returned that, but I had fallen in love with the guitar, so offered it back to him many times. Man, whenever you're ready for it, let me know. And he was busy, always working, always whatever. And he just never had time for it. But he did want it back last week, so it's not long. It's no longer here. So that video is probably the last video you'll see. I do have some probably on my phone saved. It was perfect for those Joe Satriani songs I like to play, so I may post some of those using that guitar. Sound much better than my PRS approach to it. Anyway, that's enough guitar nerdism. My bad.
It's that time anyway. We done hit the top of the hour. Yeah.
It's break time.
Break time.
So let's break it up.
Let's do it. Thanks everybody for hanging out. That's been the first hour of the Ironworks. Here on freeworld.fm. Stick around. We've got another hour coming up right after this. It's sure to be a good one.
So now I listen to ironrealmmedia all the time. Now I'm walking around the earth and I'm thinking to myself, yes, guess what? This earth is flat indeed.
Another year Milo's Rewards is here.
Fucking commercials.
Yahoo Dore, Yahoo Dore.
Oh man, now I gotta hear that. Thanks, Greg. Wallflowers, who's. I got a lot to do when I get off fixing my broken ear worm.
Yeah, I got a crazy question.
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite Grinch so far? Because I'm kind of I'm an outcast.
Uh-huh.
I'm not an original anymore. I like the 2018 cartoon that they did. The most recent.
The computer animated one?
It's fantastic.
The computer animated one? Is that the one?
I guess, with Benjamin Cumberbatch.
Yeah, I don't know.
2018.
I go look. It's the one I would say most likely.
He's got like all kinds of cool gadgets. He's not as mean. He's cool to max.
Right.
It's just, I don't know. I like it.
It's like it came out at a time when I wasn't celebrating Christmas much. You know, had
Me too.
So I missed it and haven't ever gone back. I mean,
yeah,
you know, I grew up in the era where I was watching TV the night it debuted, the original.
Yeah, me too.
So
I know.
I
love that one.
That's still my favorite. I may see the new one and change my tune. Don't get me wrong. You know, I'm always open to a great movie. I wanted to be the biggest fan of Ron Howard. Like, yeah, dude, I loved Ron Howard, like director. I liked all his movies. And even though I got sick of Jim Carrey, like most everybody else did, I still appreciated him as being able to do that part like no one else could do it, knowing he was going to do it. I knew he could make the fucking face without any makeup, you know, because that dude had a rubber face.
Real quick, though, he got sick of himself. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're right. He definitely did. Watching his evolution over the last 10 years is pretty crazy.
In a good way, though. He got sick of himself.
Absolutely. Yep.
But no,
so I'll give it a shot. In fact, Shell and I were yesterday going, man, I wish there was some new Christmas thing that we can enjoy, because we've been watching the greatest hits, of course.
You ever see the Christmas Chronicles on Netflix with Kurt Russell?
The Kurt Russell one, yeah. Yep, that was really good.
That's pretty good. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a sucker for fucking Christmas bullshit.
See, that's me too. That's why I had to take it back, man. My mom, like growing up, that was
me too.
like her jam. And once she passed,
for a while, I was like trying not to celebrate.
Yeah, I was right down that road, Craig.
But then, like 2 years ago, I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I want to be fucking festive. Like, I don't give a shit.
Next year, I'll be wearing a Halloween costume. No, I won't. I'm kidding.
Yeah, now I got Christmas sweaters and shit. So of course they're all.
I was bitching yesterday to Michelle. I'm like, man, all the madness with my face that I've been dealing with this fucking gratis thing, I haven't pulled out one of my Christmas shirts. Like I've got them all over on the winter side, you know, and pull them out for Christmas.
Hey, go grab them, man.
Pulled out one. Yeah, this will be the week.
I make sure to do that. Yeah, I make sure to do that in like November. So to wear.
And I usually do too, Craig. That's usually around the time I do. Like, as soon as Thanksgiving happens, I start throwing them on.
Yeah.
And this year with all the crazy stuff with my head, trying to.
Because otherwise, it looks weird.
I've gone between eye doctors and neurologists and my doctor and pain management. I've gone to a doctor. It feels like every freaking week, at least once, sometimes twice.
Yeah,
so that got a little distracting, but definitely. I'll check out the new Grinch and pull out the shirts. I'll have one on the show today. That's provided we do a show today. We haven't really mentioned that yet. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying I had a Batman Christmas sweater I had on the other day.
Oh, that's what's up. I don't think I have a Batman Christmas.
Yeah, I got a Vader one. I got all kinds of. I heard Josh
my favorite.
Learned some Jedi wisdom.
Yeah.
Josh learned some Jedi wisdom.
Well, to be fair, I did know it. It just worked well as a joke.
Yeah, I know.
But I was paying attention, believe it or not.
I know, I heard it.
If only a little.
Clearly you were. Just so you know why he has the purple lightsaber?
Because he has a purple crystal?
Nope.
So what makes the lightsabers colors?
Well, I don't want to get into that. Let's just go to Mace. Mace has a purple lightsaber because he's allowed to use the dark side. He rides the line. So red and blue make purple. Light side, dark side. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He's the only one that has that. Well, him and somebody else, but that's like really old. And anyway, go ahead. I don't want to derail the show.
Aren't there green lightsabers?
Yeah, but that's white side too.
So wouldn't he be red and green?
Red.
Wouldn't that make brown? Shouldn't he have a brown lightsaber?
Red and blue would make purple.
What about green and red?
Green and red. What does a green and red mean?
Well, it's a green lightsaber.
Green and red?
Isn't the green lightsaber the light side? And the red lightsaber the dark side?
Yeah.
Yeah, so green and red make brown.
Make what? Oh, make brown.
Shouldn't Mace have a brown one?
They do have a brown saber. They do have a brown saber, but I don't know if it's connected to that. They have like every color, dude. Orange, yellow, and cyan blue.
Yeah.
So now the canon is like if you're whoever you are inside, Disney made it. Like when you push the button, that's the color you get. Like whoever you are inside. So you don't really get a choice anymore, basically.
Wow, that sounds kinky.
So if you're evil inside, all of a sudden you're going to be having a red lightsaber, and you wouldn't even know. You know what I'm saying? They made it very weird. It used to be better. It used to be about the crystal, and that was it.
So you go to Disney and pay how much? $300 or $400 for a lightsaber, and you don't even get to choose the color.
No, oh yeah, no, you can do that. Yeah, I'm saying in the canon lore now.
Oh, when you said Disney made it that way, I know buddies who have literally gone to Disney and paid $200 and $300 and $400 for a goddamn thing that says on their mantle or wherever, and they never pick it up except when somebody goes, "Hey, what is that?" and they pull it out. And go, "Oh, this is my purple or my whatever." This is whoever, and they know the name of whoever it is, and I'm just like, cool.
Well, of course, that's Disney's take. Disney says it's however you identify. That's how your lightsaber will present.
It made absolute sense before. Before it was simple. You had to get a kyber crystal. And if it was blue, green, whatever, that's what you had, right? Now, if you were a dark sider, you had to steal a kyber crystal from a Jedi and make it bleed. And then it would turn red. Actually, I'm getting that backwards. That's the new lore. The old lore was, I think the Sith made synthetic crystals. And they were red because they refused to use kyber for some fucking reason. But there were some, exceptions along the way, obviously. And then Disney changed it to now the Sith. Now they changed it all around to it because again, in the newer cartoon they have, people just like push the button and they don't even know what they are yet. Like it'll be translucent blue, and then as they go, it turns more blue. I think. So they're all over the place.
I'm convinced that one of these days, if I try real hard, I'm gonna give a shit. I'm convinced of it. It's gonna happen.
I know. I hope so. Now let's talk about something. I keep coming on here and derailing the show about Star Wars.
You're a Star Wars guy, and that's cool. We get it. Wait, what did I just read in chat? Wow.
Probably all curse for me.
Yes, Regina, there was a movie like that. I think it had
What movie
John
was
Ritter
that?
in it? No, I'm trying to remember the name of it.
I know I've seen it.
I've seen it. I remember laughing my ass off at it.
Low
What
condom.
was it called?
That's baseball?
Yeah. Let me go look at it. John Ritter.
Glow-in-the-dark sword fight.
Sure it doesn't autofill that. I thought that would be an easy autofill. Skin Deep would be the name of that film.
Skin Deep?
Skin Deep. Directed by Blake Edwards, of course, because, you know, he was that sexy.
John Ritter was in it?
John Ritter, yes. That's why I remembered the film so distinctly, is that John Ritter, Jack Tripp, was
I love John Ritter.
in the movie. I did too. He fucking rocked in Sling Blade.
I grew up on him, man.
A lot of us did.
Big fan of his son. His son does real well too.
Yeah, he's great too. Yep.
Yeah, he doesn't get a lot of, you know, he's underrated. Where's Zachary at?
He had a late night. I know Cami wasn't feeling well, and there was all sorts of stuff going on, so it was his turn to
Yeah, no, he wasn't feeling good the other day.
call out.
Now, to be technical, J. Bill, I searched for John Ritter Glow Condom. That's the search string you need to use. Yeah. That was a crazy period of my life when that movie was out. We were like, I had a lot of stuff was going on.
What year was
I had
that?
been working. I'm sorry, what?
What year was that? I don't even remember.
I closed the chat of it. I don't remember now exactly. I would guess around 90-ish, 89, something like that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
That one slipped by me.
1989. That was correct. Because I know I was in college by 90. So I had left here. I was living here working with my dad in the refinery industry, working as a boilermaker. And getting in a lot of trouble, doing a lot of silly shit that I shouldn't have been doing, and hanging around a lot of people I didn't need to be hanging around with. So I left here to get out of that situation and went to where my mom and my brother and my sister were, and they were renting this house that we moved into. I helped them move into it as I moved back with them. Man, it was so fucking haunted. Like, this house is from the 1850s that I live in now, and it's full of spirits. But they're, for the most part, good spirits, because I've done a whole lot of cleansing at this abode. So, but that house, it was nothing but darkness. Like, every fucking night, something would be in the room with you. My brother constantly was being held down in the bed while these things would whisper his name to him and shit. You know, I was always working at night trying to fight these fuckers off in that house. It was a constant. Like, I never got rest in that house. It was horrible. And then upstairs, like, it was this weird, like, twisty wooden staircase that went up into the attic, quote unquote, area that had been turned into like a bedroom in one part of it. And it even had a bathroom up there with a half bath and everything. So if you were up there and in that room, you didn't have to go downstairs to get to the restroom. And in that room was a little tiny, about 3 foot high door that went into the unfinished part of the attic that you would put storage in. Fuck that door. Fuck that door.
Say, is that where the troll was?
Dude, fuck that door. It had nothing but just cold black energy coming off of it. It was so horrible. We didn't store anything. Everybody in the house felt it. We didn't store a fucking thing in that part of that attic. We kept our shit in that big part of the room. Nobody went in that door. Fuck that door. That's what you do. If we weren't renting, we would have bricked it up. Don't worry.
Yeah. Hermetically do it, motherfucker.
Yeah, that fucking house. And what's crazy is not too many years ago, maybe 2 years ago or so, I went through this little phase of kind of, once I realized people were putting these videos up, I would go look for videos of places I had stayed or grown up or whatever, like back in Mississippi and then this place. up in northern Mississippi. I went and looked it up where somebody had taken a drone, over the town and was flying around and stuff, and I could see it. I could see that fucking house. I could just see it. I knew where it was. It's like a big black void in that whole town. Anyway, fuck that door. Yes, Sherry, that is your new password. Fuck that door.
I keep telling her she can't say it out loud.
Well, I'm just trying to play catch up in chat.
You switch over to Telegram there, Josh? What happened to Free World?
Free World should be going.
Do we lose Josh?
No, Free World's up.
Oh, yeah.
If I go away, it's Spot. Lord, it's Bender. He did stuff on everything. Oh, man. Did he really close me? Hello?
No, you're here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where'd the call go?
Now that I can't help you with.
Right. That's what happened. The little window disappeared, so I thought he had hung us up. Okay, I got it back.
Hey, on another note, I've been watching Dune Prophecy. That shit's fucking awesome.
I've heard that it is.
Water. Fuck Star Wars. Disney fucked it up, so I'm on a Dune kick now. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I will check it out at some point. Usually I like to let those things get a few episodes ahead, so I'm not like going, whoa, I gotta wait next week.
And the Penguin was fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was a really good show.
Oh my God.
Really good.
It was so good. You saw it?
Oh yeah. I was waiting.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that one.
My
Like
God.
I literally was waiting for each episode to come out the next week.
Yeah,
so.
me too. I didn't know that. Yeah, it was so good. Me and Austin were talking about it too. Thompson. He liked it.
It actually made me go back and give the Batman movie another chance, which I'm only about halfway through
movie.
because
you don't like it?
I just can't get past Pattinson. Yeah, I'm
Really?
not a fan of his acting style. Yeah, Mr. Subdued. Yeah, I'm not into him at all. I even could get through like, dude, I got through Batfleck. I made it through Batfleck, okay, and made it. I liked him.
Yeah, I like Bennett. I like Bennett.
Fucking hey, dude, he was bad as fuck. He kicked Superman's ass. I mean, what the fuck more do you need?
Kick
that ass. All right, I'm nerding out way too much this morning.
He used guns. I like that Batman. Did you ever watch the 4-hour Justice League though?
Oh yeah,
that's insane. Oh my God.
Yeah, I did. It actually made me enjoy the movie better though.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah.
So,
when you're nerds like us.
When I saw it at the theater, which I did see it at the theater, I didn't like it. I was like, oh damn, this is a horrible movie. Like that whole Steppenwolf character and all that. He was so underdeveloped in the theater version of that movie. It was crap.
Oh,
I didn't like it. Then I heard there would be a Zack cut, a Snyder cut, or whatever. And even that one isn't great to me. I like the unfiltered one where it's just every goddamn thing they've made is in the movie. And so many left like dangling.
I like the black and white
man.
shit,
I wish we could get like that future video, like the future movie that they show at the end, not to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen the fucking movie. Sorry. But yeah, I want that movie next. Where he's hanging out with the Joker and shit. That's the movie I want to see now.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah. But they're not going to do that.
Snyder's over.
He already did fuck everything up.
Yeah, he did.
Did you see the new cartoon that he did?
No.
Oh my God. The fucking penguin is a woman. Yeah. With like no handicap or anything. She's a fucking
just built like a mom from the Midwest.
She's like Phyllis Diller. It's worse. No, she's like Phyllis Diller. But she like runs the city kind of thing. It's fucking. I was out in episode 1 because I saw that and I was like, what the fuck? No. Penguin's a guy, and he's fucked up. Uh,
Just playing catch up there in chat. I see a lot of chatter about the Antarctica fun time.
anything new?
I didn't hear you, sir.
Anything new?
I know. Just talking about the Globies and all their field day they're having.
Oh yeah, because they wouldn't dare gloat.
No, that's not what they're here for. They're here for truth.
Oh my
And
god,
science.
it's disgusting, man. Hey,
Yeah,
have you
it
seen
really
the
is.
video of McToon going off on Nathan?
I don't watch those people.
What's wrong with it?
stuff. I accidentally clicked on what's his name? The other idiot fuck that's there.
Egan?
Yeah, I accidentally clicked on his video, not realizing it was his channel because I've never seen his icon or anything. And then when I realized whose channel it was, I was like, oh, and turned it off immediately. Yeah, I won't give them any views or any time or any energy. I'm just not. I
Yeah, no,
decided
this
that
was
back in the day.
F Up World. F Up World did a video and chopped it up.
Yeah, I've watched a few people's videos like early on, and then I haven't again because I saw where this was all headed, and I don't. Again, I'm just not dramatic. If I've got too much else that my energy needs to be in reserves for, to spend it on fucking Glober idiot fucks.
Oh yeah, no.
So
It's just ridiculous.
this was the first expedition for me. It definitely never was a final experiment, just like it isn't for anybody else in this chat. And we all knew that this was going to pretty much happen, or at least I kind of did anyway. Because he wouldn't have gone in the first place if he didn't know it was going to be 24-hour sun. He wouldn't have set this up for weeks ahead of time and all the shit that went on that we've all uncovered since then. So, to me, this was just about us going and gathering some information for the next adventure there by whoever is lucky enough to go. I say we reach out to John Brown.
Might as well.
I say we get a fucking airship. We need a goddamn airship.
Well, then we got to call Chief Crow. So.
Almost.
Song request I saw in chat earlier before Nemo just dropped his. Who was that? Not to jump over you, Nemo, but it was an unusual person that was requesting the song. Was that in the older chat? That may have been the other chat. I don't see it now. That was random. As I scrolled up, I saw root beer and apple. I don't know what that was, but it was random. Damn it, I cannot find it. So if you did post a song request earlier today and we haven't gotten to it, besides Nemo, I'm not singling you out, Nemo. It's just you just dropped yours, and this one was already way up there. I am not seeing it. Damn it. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm sorry. I meant to grab it when I saw it, and I got sidetracked. That's probably when Spot. Man, he's on my mind this week a lot. Probably when Bender stepped on my keyboard. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Sorry.
And Nemo,
So
drop
it's on
that
you
somewhere where I can access it a little easier. I don't have the YouTube chat up on my phone.
I'm gonna grab it. Yeah, I'm gonna grab it. I'm trying to go back and get his.
Logan just
it was Logan. That's who it was. Yep, I think that's who it was earlier, actually. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Well, that one I could probably grab. I did have one already pulled up.
Can you grab it? Because I'm having trouble. Everything is acting stupid now.
Yeah, no, I think I can probably grab it.
Oh, it's YouTube Music. That's why. Because when I try to open those, they always give me trouble. I'm going to close that. I guess because I'm not subscribed to it or officially in it or whatever. When I get a link to it, it acts stupid on my computer.
Really? Odd. Nope, we can do it. I've got this one. Whilst I pull it up, I've got a really good cover song I heard and thoroughly enjoyed. Thought you guys might as well. A group called Goldfinger, if you're not familiar. But enjoy.
a shop, buy a bag of balloons with the money we got. Set them free at the break of dawn, till one by one they were gone. Back at base, bugs in the software flash the message, something's out there floating in the summer sky. 99 red balloons go.
Picture frozen landscape, chill this room for 24 days. Evergreen, sparkling. over with. Flashback to springtime, saw him again. Would have been good to go for lunch. Couldn't agree, we're both free. We tried, we said we'd keep in touch. Didn't, of course, till summertime. Out to the beach to his boat, could I join him? No, this time it was me. Sunburn in the 3rd degree. Now the calendar's just one page. Of course I am excited. Tonight's the night I've set my mind not to do too much about it. Dashing through the snow, cause I bundled up too tight. Last minute, have to do a few cards, a few calls because it's RSVP. No thanks, no party lights, it's Christmas Eve. Gotta relax, turn down all of my invites. Last fall, had a night to myself, same guy called, Halloween party. Waited all night for him to show, this time his car wouldn't go. Forget it, it's cold, it's getting late. Trudge on home to celebrate in a quiet way. Unwind, doing Christmas right this time. He has provided me with the world's smallest turkey, already in the oven, nice and hot. Oh damn, guess what I forgot? So on with the boots, back out in the snow to the only all-night grocery. When what's my wondering eye should appear in the line is that guy I've been chasing all year. Spending this one alone, he said. The break this year's been crazy. I said me too, but why are you? You mean you forgot cranberry stew? Then suddenly we laughed and laughed, caught on to what was happening. That Christmas magic's brought this tale to a very happy ending.
Sun chips? Forgot how good those are.
It's unbelievable.
Because it's where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came.
I love Ironworks with Josh, Walt, and Zack. It's like sitting in your front room having a cozy chat with your best friends.
Hi, it's Diva here, and I just want you to know that Ironworks with Josh, Walt, and Zack, it's definitely my favourite dose of reality. Come join the family and keep it flat.
Why sleep in when you could get your dose of iron in the morning? Listen to the Ironworks.
This is Enlightened Dawn. Roses are red, violets are blue. Ironrealmmedia is the best on the plane. To this show, I will forever be true. You guys are truly the best, and I love you guys. I'm so thankful to have you in my life.
Do you like listening to space letters from Never a Straight Answer? Then tune in to The Ironworks with Zack, Walter, and Josh. Break clear of the fear on The Ironworks and become an Iron Scout.
Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Yeah, it's still a pretty Monday, Wednesday. I gotta say.
Yeah. Fucking thing sucks.
That's twice now I hit my soundboard and it's supposed to play. It's a double click, real simple. Same thing. Like 7 years, same soundboard. Double click, that's what plays. Didn't play. Took a quadruple click.
Okay.
And that was just enough time to get the commercial to play onto YouTube's. But welcome back. This is the Ironworks on freeworld.fm. You can also find us live on the IRONWORX Media Rumble channel as well as the YouTube channels. I guess go ahead, like, share, subscribe, do all that. Obligatory.
Like, share, subscribe.
Comment down below.
Yeah, comment down below. What are all the hit, all the hit words they say?
You can use the comment section on past live streams, on this live stream once it ends, and put song requests there too. I'll do my best to find them. It's hard when you've only got 4 songs to show.
Yeah, I'm trying to collate them there in the corners for you as much as I can. I see a Steven Wilson drop. What's up, Seven? That's what's up. I don't know that song. I'll have to check that out. I used to be a huge Steven Wilson fan, and then he got a bit preachy, and I had to back off a bit.
Hey, what'd you think of that song I played on Monday, that George McDowell? Is that Monday or Friday? Storm, it was called.
Wasn't it Friday? Maybe it was Friday.
It might it was Friday.
Yeah.
Friday, he's good, man. I found that from old Sons of Anarchy. They played it in one of their shows. And then I looked him up, and he had a few more songs that were, right up that alley. Yeah, pretty good. George McDowell, for all you people out there wondering. Got a nice soothing voice.
Sorry, I clicked that link to see what that song was.
I was going to say, are we here?
We are. I just clicked the video and shit now.
I was too busy trying to read chat. Well, I don't ever do it. I just get lost.
Yeah, me too. See, I'm doing it right now. I'm getting zoned out.
It's still a possibility, Billingtano, an all-music show. It's still a possibility. All-music show. That one I would like to actually program rather than try to do that shit on the fly.
Wow, I am blown away. Sorry, I am just kind of astounded, actually. So apparently Mr. Wilson used ChatGPT to write the lyrics to this song, from what I'm seeing in the description anyway, which is, more reason for me to avoid Mr. Wilson.
I was going to say that.
Well, I mean, I don't know how into him y'all ever got. I was like one of the biggest Porcupine Tree fans in existence. I drove with buddies of mine and Michelle to Houston, saw them live when they came to America back in Fear of a Blank Planet era. So, and I had preceded those years by being a fanatic and handing off in absentia to everybody I met that was into music, because it was and still is one of my favorite albums, probably top 10. But as he proceeded his career and began to do solo work and put out a video about planned events, I kind of wearied of, I don't need to be preached to when I'm enjoying music, especially about fucking bullshit. So at that point, I was very aggravated and stepped away and never really went back, even when they reunited and all that. So,
fuck you, Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah,
there you go.
Too. Have you guys heard the one that Sean Penn is a CIA agent? Actually. In his spare time, he seems to have all of these poignant pictures with people that no one else gets, Zelensky. He's always there when it happens,
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, that's a pretty common thing.
Yeah.
I think it's not necessarily that he's actually a CIA agent in his spare time. It's that because he is an actor and gets this access, that the CIA uses him as an agent of access. Basically how that works.
Yeah, he's more of an informant, probably. Yeah, right.
Or merely a messenger.
Yeah.
A great way to pass along messages without having to pick up
about some of these rap guys.
Public information telephone and creating a paper trail. You pass it along to someone who's going that direction.
Yeah.
Nope, I was just having this conversation yesterday with a guy at work. He kind of keeps his finger on the pulse of some of the nutty conspiracy theories, and he'll always kind of come at me and jokingly we'll talk about them. But I had directed him to that Sean Ryan show episode, and he came back yesterday and says, I regret watching that. I said, yeah, that's some pretty scary stuff.
Wait, which episode was that? That Sean Ryan?
Not his...
Who was on there?
It wasn't his latest one with a fella named Rick Ross.
Okay.
It was the one just before that. It was that female CIA intel officer that would go through and do the targets. The blonde-haired lady. She'd been on 2 or 3 times already. But this was just her coming on and talking about the intelligence that she has been gathering and just the...
Is she that same one that wore the mask in front of Bush and fooled him? You know about that one?
I don't think so.
Yeah, there is a...
I'm pretty sure she's just an analyst. And I don't think she actually still works for them. I know her first couple episodes, I think he used her call sign instead of her actual name because anything that had contained her actual name, it was getting shadow banned so horribly that it was almost pointless to put it out. So he'd used her call sign. I think it's loosened up. I think this was, again, at least a year or two ago. Probably before the regime change at YouTube. But
yeah,
it was a pretty crazy episode. I know I was going somewhere.
Yeah, check that out.
I forget.
Yeah, I didn't watch. It's gonna scare me.
It will. It will.
Most things do. I like you.
I mean, this isn't like Alex Jones fear porn.
This is actual.
And you have to take it with a grain of salt. This is one CIA agent talking to another CIA agent on a podcast. And this is where I was going because I was talking to this guy about it. And he says, yeah, but how much can you trust these CIA agents if they're really, telling the truth?
Yeah.
I said, well, I mean, I said, one thing I had to come to terms with was how much of what I think I know about the CIA just comes from TV and movies. Like, how much do I actually know? Yeah. Do CIA agents have to be top secret? No. I mean, if you work for the CIA, you can tell people that you work for the CIA. That's not an issue. If you used to work for the CIA, I don't see why it would be an issue to say that you used to work for the CIA. I totally understand there being things you can't talk about that you did while in the CIA. Which they do get into. I just thought it was interesting.
Ship guy gets into that.
Yeah, and that was kind of my point. But you still have to wrestle with Project Mockingbird, right? So much of what I think I know about the CIA comes from TV and movies, i.e., the CIA.
Right. Yeah.
So this could just be yet one more tangential arm of Project Mockingbird, knowing that mainstream media is in its death throes and Project Mockingbird needs to expand out into the podcast realm. Could this be it? Sure.
Yeah. True.
But again, like the guy told me yesterday at work, he says, if even 1% of that is true. I said, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This is just like September 10th, 2001, right? Where they're ignoring all the experts that are screaming, look, something is about to happen. Something's going to happen. You've paid these people for the last 2 years, and now they're going to do something with all that money and cash that you've thrown at them. The attack is here in America. The attack is in Europe. The embassies are under threat.
Yeah.
And they're like, nah, it'll be all right. Osama bin Laden's dead. He's not really around.
You heard the news about the drone?
No.
That they're checking for radiation. Apparently there is a warhead or a radiation they lost in the New Jersey, New York area. And these drones are detecting, they can detect smells, gas lines, radiation, anything like that.
Huh. And it takes them 3 weeks using this drone technology that can do it, that are picking up these ions, these radiation ions in the air. That they can spend like a couple of days driving around in a fucking old Willis Jeep back in the 40s. Why does it take them 3 weeks with drones? Never mind.
That was my, yeah, exactly. Thank you. That's my thing. I don't buy it. They would have got it by now. And what are the orbs? There's drones and there's orbs. So it's two different things going on here. They're not really saying that. Again, I haven't seen shit yet. But my brother has, and my nephew's girlfriend has pictures.
Well, it's not just drones and orbs. This is why they told you not to shoot lasers at them.
Yeah.
Because when you shoot the lasers at the drone,
right,
the airline pilot gets blinded.
Yeah.
So not everybody's seeing drones. They're seeing airplanes. And
right,
something about Jersey. I don't know what it is with the Hindenburg. I don't know what it is with War of the Worlds. I don't know what it is with these drones now.
Yeah, no.
But for some reason, they catch that panic, and that groupthink just seems to catch fire real well. So, oh my God, you need to point a laser at a drone. Oh, nope, that's a motherfucking airplane. Here, look at all these pictures I got of this drone. Nope, bitch, that's a fucking planet.
Or even better, that's a fucking ball they put on a freaking power line to keep low-flying planes that are crop dusting from fucking hitting it. You saw that one?
No, but that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, no, well, especially Jersey.
Christ, and it's Christmas season?
You wouldn't know it living here.
There's colored lights everywhere.
Here, people don't act like that. What was that?
Oh, I was just mentioning the Christmas lights. And how if you think that a planet is a drone, or an airplane is a drone, or...
Yeah, I thought I was crossing the Milky Way, but it was just fucking Christmas lights in a reflection.
So you never know. You just never know.
I thought the Milky Way got real close one night.
You're going to shine your lasers at the drone, and you're going to blind Santa Claus.
Or Rudolph nose. Don't do Rudolph nose. Like a crystal just bounces off.
So, rather than do this post-production so that no one knows the answer, are we doing a show Friday? What with Zack and Cami's current situation and just...
You mean Friday night?
Craziness. Friday night.
Let's just call it and say no. That way we don't have to even make Cami wonder about it.
That's what I'm saying. They need to rest. I need to rest. It's actually like the weekend before Christmas, so Michelle and them wanted to go take her mother, who hasn't been doing well, out to do some like Christmas light viewing, which is pretty elaborate in Lafayette. They have some really nice setups. And it's kind of a tradition, and even though normally I would have asked them to do it on a Saturday so that I could go, with everything going on, we might just, like I said, call it for Friday night. Do our Friday morning, yeah, but then just call it for Friday night. Give everybody a break. Let everybody watch some 2018 Grinch or whatever they want to do with their family. And I know we're your family too, but I'm just asking if that's probably not a good idea. If y'all think that's not a good idea, then we'll figure it out. But
nope, I think it's a good idea.
Sorry, Bender just did some silly shit. Oh, I see Sherry is getting chocolates dropped off at her house from Brian there in chat. That is very nice. Very nice.
It's 20.
Yeah, I was really into drones for a while there, Brian, and just they kept getting worse and worse unless you spent a considerable chunk of change on them. Like the hobby level kind of hit a plateau and then declined quickly.
I just got one.
Why y'all couldn't stay at the plateau? What'd you get? Something elaborate or?
I got a cheap one.
Yeah.
No, nothing crazy. Just enough to, it's cool. It goes up by itself and does the 360 and all by itself. But like, I have to get more oriented with it.
Righto.
I lost control. She went down.
Well, I used to really enjoy the smaller little, like little tiny ones you could pick up on the toy shelf.
Yeah, that's what I got. I just got a little bit.
But my visual acuity
it was like $40.
Yeah, that's what I used to enjoy, right around that range. That way, if I lost it, it wouldn't matter, or if it crashed and whatever, Whereas those $200 and $300 ones, when they crashed in a tree, it was like, oh, well, damn, that wasn't good.
Yeah.
One of them stayed in the tree. We could never get it out.
The cheap ones, though, the batteries.
Right.
They're shit.
Well, usually you can get a handful of them. Like if it's a cheaper drone, then you can get like an extra handful of the replacement battery. That's what I used to do when I would get them, or get one for Quentin or whatever. We would always get at least 5 or 6 extra batteries and have them charged up, ready to go. Because it's really not a whole lot of fun. Get everything ready and head out and get to the field, and set it up and get to fly 10 minutes. I'm like, okay, let's go home.
No, like what? Wait, that's it? Really?
Yeah.
I immediately went back on the website, like, I need more batteries.
Yeah. Well, hell, that'll do it. We've done this thing, guys. Thank you so much, Craig, for hanging out, man. And thank you all in chat for the love, for the support, sending it back to you guys 100-fold. I know I saw a lot of things going on there in chat with some people and their help. And then we all know Cami and Zack need an extra boost. So as much as you can spare, it is definitely appreciated all around. Love you guys.
Love you, chat.
See
Thanks
you
for
guys
saying hi
Friday
to me.
morning.
No, I didn't say hi to everybody, but I love you. I can't type to everybody. I'm an idiot. You know that.
That's how I feel most mornings, trying to type into everybody.
Yeah, it's easiest for me to call one.
Much love, all. Be sure you come hang out at least Friday morning for sure. We'll be back here for more of the Ironworks here on freeworld.fm. Beyond that, I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure at all. But again, much love and appreciation to all of you folks out there. And we will see you then. Be good. Be well. Do good. Do it well. We love you. Bye-bye.